We've got Detroit taking on the New York Islanders. Next game on the rotation, 55-56. Big favorite, New York Islanders, -180. And they're just one of those teams right now finding a way to just keep on winning hockey games on home ice. The New York Islanders have been able to do that, and that's why you're seeing them lay these big time prices every time they're playing at the Barclays Center. More of the same here for the New York Islanders in this hockey game. Total sitting at 6 as well, pretty much across the board. You know how I feel about the New York Islanders from a totals perspective. They are a dead nuts over the total team right now. It is absolutely insane to see the over the total run that this team's had uh, all season long, especially lately. I mean, this team is just, in terms of offense, they're scoring goals, but their defensive play is so lackluster. Their goaltending's been up and down from Grice and Halak, and their penalty killing's horrendous. It's absolutely a disgrace, to be honest with you, because Doug Wade actually put this team through a hard, tough-ass practice with the sole purpose of fixing this pathetic penalty kill, and it hasn't helped at all. This team's still giving up power play goals. They've given up at least a power play goal now in 8 of their last 10 games. They've given up a power play goal in each of their last 2 games. In terms of over the total, they're 8-2 to the over their last 10 games. They're 22-10 to the over for the season in 32 games. So it's just a team that, is scoring goals. They're giving them up. And it's hard to bet this team under. I mean, you're seeing somewhat of an adjustment lately. You're seeing a lot more sixes with the Islander totals right now. But it's just not, it doesn't seem to be high enough. I mean, you look at the last several times they've had a total of 6 or 6.5. They've gone over more often than not. I think we see that again here. I know the Detroit Red Wings have played 3 straight unders, but you've played Florida, who have struggled to score lately. You played Boston, who have been up and down. They broke out offensively last night against Columbus, but they're still not a juggernaut in terms of scoring the puck. And then against Toronto, they're struggling offensively right now. We talked about the Leafs earlier in the first game against Carolina. They're not scoring goals right now. The Matthews injury has hurt. Mike Babcock's got them playing more of a, I don't know, dump and chase kind of game instead of, just going a transition game, which I don't understand, to be honest with you, considering the speed and talent on that Leaf team up front. But that's the way it's going for them. And as a result, right now, they're struggling to score goals. So it's definitely a goal fest. I see another goal fest here involving the New York. How can you not? I mean, if there was one game that could have finally gone over the total, it was probably the LA game on Saturday night. And LA's not a over team. LA's not one of those let's go up and down the ice and trade chances kind of hockey team. They're more of a defensive minded group. And that game still finds its way up and over the total. 4-3 final score Saturday night. So if the Islanders are pulling the LA Kings into a game over the total, I think they can do the same thing here against the Detroit Red Wings. There's a lot of guys, too, for the Islanders in terms of offensive contributions that are scoring goals for them right now, and that's a good sign. Even Detroit. Detroit lately, Zetterberg's starting to score some goals for them, which is good to see. Dylan Larkin's been terrific as of late. Thomas Tatar has been pretty solid offensively. Andreas Athanasiou has done a pretty good job as well. I've seen him get quality chances and be able to score a goal or two as well. So there are some guys in Detroit that are starting to get some things going offensively. Zetterberg had 2 assists their last game when they played Toronto. So the captain of this team is starting to get it going a little bit at the offensive end of the ice. So there's no question I'm looking over the total here. Once again, broken record, play the tape. This is a recording. New York Islanders over the total. I'm interested once again. I will be betting that game over the 6. Detroit taking on the New York Islanders tonight.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.